It was actually a very good collaboration between Josh Selig and his company Little Airplane and Discovery in Nelvana. Josh actually was acting as a story editor on the show, and we felt that that was the best approach because he's a very talented creator. He's an amazing writer, and we felt that the property would be pure if he was the story editor. So we were able to bring in a whole variety of writers. There were stand-up comedians, there were playwrights, as well as preschool writers, older writers. And we had a group of about 6 writers, and they were very different people. So the stories and humor are very unique. And we did all of the work in Canada, in Ontario with Nelvana and another company. And so Discovery was involved in every step of the way with this, looking at the animatics, looking at the design. So all 3 of us, Nelvana, Discovery, and Little Airplane, were very, very hands-on with everything. As far as I said, the animatics, the design, the animation, and even the music. So I think it was a really strong collaboration, and that's what makes the show so successful.
The show also, it's very special because we have these 2 characters, the 2 main characters, Dog and Pony, that they come from Rainbow Fjord. And Rainbow Fjord is supposed to be this very perfect and sort of a sugar-coated magical place with rainbows and singing flowers and all of that. So kind of like, a perfect world in a sense. And then they feel bored there. I mean, they want to try new things, which is another important theme for the show. So they leave this place and then they end up in Unicity, which looks a lot like a real city because we are using a collage of photorealistic images to create, buildings and sidewalks and most of the places in that real city in that we called Unicity. So visually, it has a little bit of a very traditional look for Rainbow Fjord, with pastel colors and all that, and contrasting with the more realistic Unicity. And the 2 main characters, which is who we connect with and follow, they have to kind of like be in between. They're they come from a place and they're in a different place. So visually, I think it's going to be very appealing. And even though I took a long time to explain this, kids will get it in a second. They will just sort of, oh, I get it. I understand it. No need to explain to me. But anyway, so that's kind of what we're hoping for, and we feel that we were able to achieve in the show.